already on the third batting phase or the second batting phase for this one. For Team Myanmar, it's gonna be Selena, Uranus, and the Esmeralda pick. Wow, the two counterparts on the same boat for Team Myanmar on their lineup.
No. I am scared about this, Selena. Actually, this is almost always banned against Team Myanmar, and we know that any top player from any country can play the Selena well, and it's a very scary hero to meet in professional play right now. Well, I guess for Team Cambodia, they have secured their Angela Link combo to go with Hylos. Hylos makes sense against Esmeralda. Uranus is gonna have a good time as well in this game. I'm not entirely sure about the Bruno, but I think this Selena can, if it works, for example, if it gets the pickups that Team Myanmar needs, maybe they can make enough space for the Bruno. Honestly, for Team Cambodia, apart from the fact that they are facing Team Myanmar with a Selena, I think that their draft is good, all things considered. And if I were to cover like the team names, like if I don't know which team is having the draft, I would say that it is actually favored on the side of Team Cambodia, because the draft is kind of even when it comes to like the strength. They have their own strengths, right?
Yes.
But if you think about it, they have their own win conditions, and maybe Team Cambodia might not. It's a lineup that really trumps the other lineup. It's not like we're saying Team Myanmar, their draft is good, or I mean them allowing Selena as well as Esmeralda and Uranus. So there's just a lot of comfort for Team Myanmar. And the problem that I see from that, from the perspective of Team Cambodia, is that they might not have enough control for, or at least control for this Esmeralda as well as this Uranus.
Yes, and we are seeing right now, guys, for Team Cambodia, though, they will go directly on this buff of Team Myanmar. That is what we are saying earlier in terms of damage per se for the Bruno. It's not really easy for them to go for the objectives. And we have a first blood here for this Lunox of Team Cambodia for this game. So nice DPS coming in from there. We have the Hylos with a string of punishment. Actually, flicker out for Rookie Maru on his Lunox. And players of Team Myanmar are actually low on life. But here comes YELLOWFLASH together with the Royal Milk. It's gonna be a kill for them. Actually, double kill for the Esmeralda onto this game. Whoa, wow! Damage for Team Myanmar. The backup is there. Boom is also down by the hands of DK onto this CHOUN.
You know what they did with Team Myanmar really amazes me is that they just put their support in there. This CHOUN is gonna be playing as the support. And he actually contested 3 members of Team Cambodia, forcing them to submit very early on, while the Esmeralda as well as this Bruno was able to get their own set of buffs and their own levels, which is more important at that moment. Royal Milk was able to reach level 2, while other members of Team Cambodia were just level 1, which meant that they had the better firepower in the succeeding team fight. Maybe they have lost the first team fight, but the succeeding one, when Team Cambodia was trying to retreat, that's when they were able to punish. And I think that's a very smart move coming out from Team Myanmar.
Yep, actually, that's a nice backup from Team Myanmar onto that team fight. And I guess we'll say this is the first time again that we'll be seeing a CHOUN for the support. We actually see the CHOUN for the off lanes or the damage for the split push. But then again, here comes Cambodia with that aggressiveness. Though Royal Milk is still alive for Team Myanmar, we could see the aggressiveness, we could see the combo, the damage that Team Cambodia could bring about for this game. They have the Lunox for the early part of the game, and they also have the link to finish the team fight. So I guess for Team Cambodia, they need to pick up from where they started. They were aggressive earlier. It's just that Team Myanmar is really all over the place. DK is now on the bottom lane just for the crowd control.
They're now getting ahead when it comes to like the control of the map, which is good. It means that Team Myanmar will have enough farm for their course now, and now they will take out the Hylos so easily in the mid lane, controlling Rookie Maru and this Lunox, forcing the brilliance actually. But with the safety of the turret in there, might go ahead and get the kill. That's OPPI, who went and took the purple buff. It was the Ling. I'm sorry. So the Ling was able to secure their own buff. So that's good at least.
So that is kind of difficult actually for Ling if he doesn't get the buff. Although we have Sam on the flicker out. Last insanity though for Boom. Not enough space actually. Not out of range for that ultimate against Team Myanmar. But we could see here right now for Team Cambodia, they are just really out position. Another team fight here. We have the Glorious Pathway plus the Tempest of Blades. Here comes OPPI with his Ling. Not enough damage, and YELLOWFLASH is still alive, guys. Although OPPI is low on life, he is gonna back away against the players. Although HICCUP is there, but still OPPI is still alive.
Yep, the Sliver of Hell doesn't have much energy, but that means that the Angela will be exposed and he's taken out. That's Team Cambodia getting 1 kill, but Team Myanmar securing their own kill with the Esmeralda. Now they found Rookie Maru. Brilliant's gonna be forced. DK just waiting for the right moment to land the Shunpo, but with the highlights in there, makes it sure that they will keep their Lunaf safe. It comes the flicker in Rookie Maru, punishing 2 members, gets the double kill, gets Team Myanmar, and now transfers into the Turtle Channel.
Oh, actually, XAMXAMXAM is here to contest this turtle objective. 3 players of Team Cambodia is actually low on life. We have the Glorious Battle in coming in from Team Cambodia plus the last Insanity securing that kill. But here comes the Esmeralda together with YELLOWFLASH. Mega kill for this Esmeralda though. Turtle has been taken here with a retribution by OPPI. Here comes the Ling with this massive damage actually. But here comes HICCUP with a missile arrow. CHIKOO catches 2, and we have the Way of the Dragon onto this one. Highlands down together with another player coming in from Team Cambodia. It's going to be 9-5 for the score. 3.8k Wolf for this Esmeralda. Royal Milk with the Esmeralda. We don't usually see an off-laner Esmeralda to be actually top of gold on the early part of the game.
But with the kills that Royal Milk is able to get, like 5-0 and 3, that's 8 out of the 9 kills that Team Myanmar have taken. All came from Royal Milk, and this is also owing to that first rotation that they did when they lost the Cho, which was a support. They were able to punish Team Cambodia with 3 kills, and that gave so much of a launch pad for Royal Milk to be able to farm. Now with the Enchanted Talisman and that Azure Blade, this guy hurts. I think with the Calamitor up in the next few minutes, it's gonna be impossible for this Team Cambodia to last against that Esmeralda. Even the Hylos will struggle with that much of items. Then again though, very nice timing on this Angela, getting the Durance so early on, and now they might be able to punish Royal Milk now.
Oh, here comes 7KH with that Glorious Pathway, although he has no teammates with him on this one. Rookie Maru onto this Case Assault. They will kill actually Royal Milk on his Esmeralda. Although for Team Myanmar, they're mindful of the team fight. They're actually in this position for this one, so they will disengage. Although HICCUP against this Rookie Maru onto his Lancelot. We have here the Case Assault again. Sam is already low on life. They will disengage again. And see the discipline for this both teams. If they know that they are outpositioned, they are outnumbered, they just disengage. They just go ahead and focus on the objectives.
You know what? We mentioned and kind of complimented on the fact that the Durance was readily available for the Angela so early on, and that it was right on point to shut down Royal Milk, because with that Durance, the effectiveness, the tankiness of the Esmeralda is not that much. Now the Lunox pops the Brilliance after falling Starmoon, but now he's gonna be chased out by Team Myanmar on the right side of the map. As we can see, Lunox down for the count. Team Cambodia, will they go for a retaliation play this time? It seems like they won't, as the Turtle is already taken by the Bruno and some of the parts of the map as well, including the purple buff of their own. Team Myanmar gets very nice trade-offs.
For Team Myanmar, they're just getting kills and then taking objectives. The discipline is just there. Another one for this Team Myanmar. Under the team fight we're seeing right now, here comes the Tempest of Place. Angela with a Heart Guard onto OPPI, but the damage is just there for Team Myanmar. They will take down a DK though. OPPI is low on energy for his link, so it's a sign for Team Cambodia to disengage. I just like what I'm seeing for Team Myanmar though. This Esmeralda and Uranus combo. It's just really difficult for Team Cambodia to kill these heroes. Although they have, you've mentioned earlier, the Necklace of Durance, it's just not enough. They don't have the enough firepower if the lane goes a little late on the team fight. It's a really difficult for them to
Yeah.
stand longer in a team fight.
Which makes me think that Myanmar really thought about this lineup. Knowing that the Esmeralda and the Uranus will be available, they let Team Cambodia get the Ling, even if they had the chance to get it. Now, boom, gonna be double upon by XAMXAMXAM. That's gonna be the immortality picked apart. Now, DK wants to initiate on the Hylas. Actually commits the Wave of the Dragon for this, and they might have enough damage. In comes the Glorious Pathway just for the defense, while the XAMXAMXAM actually tries to outplay this Lunox, but instead he's gonna receive some slices from OP's Ling, and we'll just regen all of them out. Oracle as well as Enchanted Talisman is available for XAMXAMXAM, and he's not afraid at all in this game.
Yep. If you already have those two equipments, if you are a Uranus, that's actually a sign of a moment of confidence for you totally, because you are a Uranus. You know that you are on the sustain. He's actually zoning out two players in here for Team Cambodia, although 7 KH. Low on life, we have the hardcore here. Last inside the game coming in from this export, although YELLOWFLASH is down for this team fight. 2 players down for Team Myanmar. Royal Milk is out of life, though there is the Cyclone Eye to disengage. Team Myanmar just focusing on getting the buff against OP, which is actually very important for him in terms of team fight, in terms of the Ling hero to be exact.
Yeah. So, with 5,000 lead from Team Myanmar, Royal Milk is gonna receive a lot of damage, and with the Durance available, like you said, on this Angela, it made it sure that Royal Milk will be punished. Look at that damage though coming up from the Uranus against the Ling. The Uranus, I think, preparing for the brute force breastplate and will get it. As soon as I said that, it's just interesting.
It's just to actually negate the damage, knowing that the Team Cambodia is heavily relying on this Ling. And you can see here right now, 4 players trying to get the XAMXAMXAM, but the sustain is just there. We have 7.4k gold plus almost 7k actually for the Uranus. And my god, for Team Myanmar, the sustain is just there. They also have the damage with the firepower DPS coming in from YELLOWFLASH. It's just for Team Cambodia though, they need to pick off at least 1 player from time to time just to make sure that they will win the team fight. Now in for the top lane, we can see XAMXAMXAM against 2 players. Actually, that's Ling and Angela, and see the damage forcing OP to exhaust that Tempest of Blades, but he's just zoning this player out.
Yeah. On to the Lord side though, Chantel, they are able to take it freely against Team Cambodia, while XAMXAMXAM just gets their attention top lane. They will be able to take out the export. That's really surprising. Uranus tags too. There's the arrow. Will hit onto the Luna. It's really scary. Can be bursted down. I think he will. Double kill coming out from the Esmeralda as they die for more. Royal Milk onto the backlines. In comes the Glorious Pathway and the Ling ultimate as well. Tempest of Place, but a triple kill after taking down the Angela. They're feeling it. They're diving. The arrow will not connect, but they still have the damage. There's the Maniac for the Esmeralda. Only one remains, and that's the Ling. He's gonna be hunted down. Falling Starmoon forward. They found him. Where's the dragon? Give him the Savage. Now OP's out. He's safe.
OP's out. He's safe. Royal Milk Savage is gone. Opportunity to have the Savage is gone. Although we have the Lord here for Team Myanmar. That was actually a good fight coming in for Team Myanmar. All the boom is here for the last inside. Just survended Lord. Tempest of Blades again coming in from OP. YELLOWFLASH kills OP with his Bruno. And DK again getting this Lunox. And 3 players down for Team Cambodia, while Team Myanmar, they have the Lord. And I guess this is it for game number 1. Congratulations, Team Myanmar.
Well done coming out from Team Myanmar.